Good morning, new day. I've been thinking about leagues, what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna try to just focus on getting to base 40 or base 50 skills. So let's see, that means ranged. I guess I'll just go ahead and knock that out really quick. Well, actually, before I start doing this, I was thinking about doing quests, because I have those on my list. I think I should do Death to the Dorgashin. I have to review what all goes into that. It's been a long time since I've done that quest. It'll get me a bone crossbow, though, and it'll make it easier to level range, so I'll probably do that. Death to the Dorgashin, I think I mean Lost Tribe. Do I need Asgarnia to be able to do it? Oh, that sucks if true. There's a lot of points in there. Yeah, because I can't get about Goblin Diplomacy. Alright, well that sucks. That locks me out of a lot of points from Lumbridge. Did not realize this. I guess maybe that makes the case to unlock Asgarnia instead of Mauritania as my third area, but okay, never mind apparently. We're not getting the bone crossbow, let's just work on the skills then. Try to get to base 40 and then base 50. Yeah, not having Avas is so like irritating. Picking up bolts and darts just it feels like crap. I don't like it. Kind of look forward to getting broad bolts because then I can just train range without having to care or think about it at all. I'm gonna try to do moss giants or hill giants because I want to fight Obor. I think the ones in the desert are probably my best bet. I'm least likely to have any competition there. Give that a shot. Pick up the green d'hide body for this too. Oh, I didn't even think to do this because I'm a dummy. That's right. Botanist, I can make a ranged bot and be buffed permanently. So let me do that really quick because I'm stupid. Oh, but I need a Wine of Zamorak. How do I get one? I just need one. I know I'm going to get some of them from Calpite Queen later. You could Asgarnia or the Wilderness. I think I'm only going to get it from the Calpite Queen. Yikes. Hey, never mind on the range pot. Maybe someday. Oh, there's some bones on the ground here too. I didn't realize that earlier. Be a good way to get early per trading in a future league. Range 40. Go ahead and equip green d'hide. Task completes. Equip a full green d'hide set. Just want to see if I can keep going to 50. Base 50 would be fun to. Hey, I got a giant key. That's what we came here for. It's cool. Go do Obor after this. It's a pretty good task. And I've got triple drop rate, so get the club, that would be even more points. Okay, I got to 50 at range, which is why I came out here. Bank the key for now. I will do it pretty soon though. Keep trying to work on base 50 all skills. So next up is Runecraft. Well, guess I can try to go for Cosmic Talisman. I feel like a lot of what I've done has been an extended ooh, a piece of candy distraction parade from I'm gonna get a Cosmic Talisman. I remember doing that a really long time ago. I think I can do these beginner scroll boxes. I'm not gonna do them right now, but I don't think that any of the steps in beginner scroll boxes can roll in Mauritania. So anyway, let me gear up for rune crafting. And by rune crafting, I mean Abyssal Leeches. I need to go buy some runes for it, unfortunately. We'll grab the Ancient Spellbook, and then we're going to go to Abyssal Leeches to try to get a Cosmic Talisman. I'm going to do rune crafting to 50. I'm going to do Slayer to 50, and I think it's Fire Making is my last one. I guess Prayer. Might have enough banked bones to do it with Prayer. I thought this place was multi-combat and it's not. Oops. I'll just use blood runes then, that's fine. Fewer than 10 hit points anyway. I might just be able to AFK this actually, especially if it's blood rune. You guys are actually pretty good for medium clue scrolls. You only have 10 hit points and they respawn like instantly and you can sit here and auto-retaliate them for a while. I got a small pouch, that's cool. I'm not here for that, and I don't think I can ever repair them with my region selection. It's got a medium and large pouch back to back. I might use them for a small amount of rune crafting, but it literally doesn't matter because of the way the bank works. It's probably faster to just teleport back and refill your inventory that way, you know? There's Cosmic Talisman. Alright, get out of here. That's the whole reason we came here. Fantastic. Alright, so I went to go get that talisman while I'm on the Ancient Spellbook, but I have other things to do on the Ancient Spellbook, namely my Slayer task, so I'm going to try to do that really quick in the desert. See how it goes. While I'm here, did I already make a U short bow once? Don't think so. Oh, I got a U short bow to drop, that's right, from, oh, it's a longbow, crap. I have a task for equip a U short bow, I'll do it later. Okay, we're gonna go try to burst the bandits in the camp. So I have to wear these pants in order to make sure they aggro me. Got it set to auto retaliate. See if this whole thing works out. Oh, this is awesome. They just aggro you like that? I love it. Fantastic. Be a quick task. Alright, Bandit's task is the best. Put this off for a while because I didn't have enough money. I could get AFK these for Magic XP if I ever wanted to, but I don't think it's worth it. Do it when it's a Slayer task, that's about it. Whoops, I died apparently. Oops. Gotta be more careful doing this. Wasn't looking at my health at all. Kind of gotten spoiled with not having to pay attention to health. Oh, you know, that's what protection from melee is for. Why don't I use that next time? That would make this less bad. I'm not going to be able to trivially port for a prayer restore when I'm on the Ancient Spellbook, which is kind of unfortunate. I'd gotten into the habit of getting away with that. Oh, thank God I've got a Shantae Pass store. Start not carrying my cash stack with me. $50 Slayer. Alright. The goal for getting to base 50. So I'll stay here and finish the task, because why not? It's nice being able to auto-attack with burst and barrage spells. On live, I've had the Staff of the Dead for a while, but no Kodai Wand. So my experience with barrage attacks for Slayer is extremely not AFK. I have to manually click every spell. It's trash, and I don't recommend it at all. Task complete. That was a pretty easy, fun task. I think there's a thing for getting a task from Vanaka, so I'm going to do that really quick. Or not Vanaka, Duradel, and I think they changed it so you don't need to have 100 combat, so we'll see if it works. God damn it, I keep forgetting that I don't need to walk all the way to Shiloh Village. I can port to Brimhaven and then talk to the cart guy. Oh well. I'll try to remember. I think I said earlier that on live, by the time I found out the cart guy existed, I already had plenty of infinite teleports, so I guess dying cleared out my thieving buff. Whatever, it got degraded somehow. I guess maybe the mummy can decrease your thieving skill. Drain it. Duradel, kill lizards. Receive a Slayer task, 10 points. Alright, I can do lizards. Not a great task. Elemental shield any good? I guess it's strictly worse than the anti-dragon shield for most purposes. Trying to think of anything else I want to buy here. Not yet, I don't think. Or the mirror shield being pretty good. Possibly even better than... Yeah, it's close to being strictly better than anti-dragon shield. I don't know if it was worth burning 5k on it right now, but what are you going to do? Alright, well if the goal is to get base 50, I should work on that before I do the Slayer task, so I will. That means I'm probably going to go get my regular spellbook back. God, I wish I had the scepter already. I still haven't gotten the drop. Having all those wilderness teleports would be really nice if I unlocked wilderness as my last area, but I think I'm going to do Mauritania. The more I think about it, the more I think Mauritania makes sense. Alright, let's do Cosmic Runes. Really burn through a lot of my Pure Essence, see what level that leaves me at. I like to avoid mining Pure Essence if possible. My main source of it is probably going to be Zulrah eventually, but... Or maybe Dale Essence if I do pull the trigger in Mauritania. Is it not a task to do Cosmic Runes? That kind of blows. I didn't realize. Oh, there was one. Craft 50 Cosmic Runes. Feels less bad though. There's 40 rune craft. That's going to get me close to base 40s. Probably going to have to farm some Pure Essence, and I need to get Prayer up to 50 anyway, for base 50s. So I think I'm just going to pop over here and do fire making. Oh shit, I lost the teleport location anyway. That's fine. We'll work on base 50 some other time. Okay. Fire making, I need to burn willow logs. I need to get 100 willow logs burned. Probably gonna go to Drainer and chop more of them here. So I'm gonna try to just do the burn 100 willow logs step. It's kind of annoying because it's gonna leave me a willow logs way longer than I need to be, but you know, whatever. Check health in this maple tree. I've got all this like terror about checking health on trees without my farming kit equipped, and I'm never gonna have a farming kit, so it's fine. It's nice. 40k XP. Space 40 all skills. One more log, I think, unless I forgot one, which is possible. Hey, reach base level 40, 50 points. Instead of going to the next log, I gotta keep chopping willows for the 100 willows task, so I'll stay at it. You know, given my gear is all worthless, I'm tempted to see if I can just do Zulrah. Because why not? Blood Blitz, maybe? Probably cannot, but I'm interested in giving it a shot. The reason I mention it is I'm thinking about trying to get base 50 is just going to require runecraft after this. I really need pure essence. Zulrah has like a 1500 drop. Oh, I didn't notice this. Zulcano has a 784 to 4,422 pure essence drop. Maybe that makes more sense than me trying to do Zulcano at this point. Or Zulrah. Sorry, 2 Z bosses. Although wait, I do have to pay 100k if I die. I think that's a fixed feature of Zulrah. Let me check, unless if it's ignored for the first 50k C. Burn 100 willow logs. Task complete. Save the other ones in. Alright, it might be time to do some Zulcano. I think that makes sense. If I get... There's lots of things that Zulcano could drop that could inform my next task, so go work on that now. Pure Essence would be great. I'm going to try Zulrah, though. Maybe not today, but soonish. I'm just curious how much double cast makes up for garbage gear and everything else. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do Zulcano for sure, because that's actual money drops, but I'm too interested in seeing how Zulrah goes with my current setup, so I'm going to give that a try. Why not? To get max mage gear. Well, I just said I was going to do it, but now that I think about it, I'd have to go get an ancient spellbook and come all the way back. Never mind. Roller coaster of emotions, I know. 94 death runes, I'll take that. 90 gold ore, that's a good one. Let's see if I can do this with fewer people. No, I think everyone's on the main server. Turn on public for a second. Super annoying. I went to click around a tile and Zulrah was standing in front of it, so it killed me. Whatever, it's fine. Got a bunch of people to switch to a second server, so we had fewer players. Should increase the amount of loot we get per kill. 21 Onyx Bolt Tips. Useful one day, once my fletching is high enough to be able to alchem. Actually, that's probably a good source of money. I should probably do that. Yeah, so what I'm probably going to do here is stay at Zulcano until I can get my fletching and other stats high enough to be able to make enchanted Onyx Bolts. My thoughts are that they alch for a shitload of money, and I desperately need money, and that's going to be a really easy pathway to it. So I need to get some mithril ore drops, would be really good as well. 123 adamantite ore, it's going to be useful. It'll be a while until I get my smithing high enough for it, but once I do, it's a lot of XP right there. 3 uncut diamonds. God, that's horrible drop. 203 silver ore, that's actually pretty good. Quick smithing XP. Another 216 silver ore. Ooh, that's a money drop right there. 347 coal. That's huge. That's such a big deal. That's why I come here, is for that coal. I'm pretty stoked about that. 120 mithril bars, that's a big one. I think that's actually better than mithril ore, because I don't have to use the coal, so I'm not going to have blast furnace. Oh yeah, we're going to make... That's a task, actually. I think that's enough bars to make mithril darts. Doing pretty decently on kill count right now, without dying. I haven't brought any food with me, and I don't know, it's been like 7 kills without taking really any damage. Should not have bragged by not taking any damage. Probably grab some healing after this run. God, I hate this uncut diamond drop. It's so bad. So I'm not sure if this is true, but I'm trying to research ways to make money, and it's possible that you can attach Onyx bolt tips to Runite bolts without needing any kind of skill level at all. If that's the case, I can go farm Runite bolts from Steel Dragons in Karamja. I'm thinking about it. That's potentially a shitload of money really easily. So I might do that after I'm done here at Zulcano. Ooh, that was a good one. 339 gold ore. Nice. I think that's almost as much as the other 2 gold ore drops I got combined. I have the Zulcano pet on live. It would be pretty fun to get it here. 265 law runes. Yeah, okay. That's enough law runes to basically last me the rest of the league. Consider, like, selling some of those to shops. 288 steel bars. That's a drop. Hot damn. Oh, that's so much XP. I'm really interested to see what my fletching and smithing level is going to be after this is done. I need to double check how many Zulcano KC I need for the next league task. Right now I think it just makes sense to do dart tips because it's potentially so much fletching XP, but at some point I can bail out of that and use these to make like plate bodies, which I could turn into money. Make as many darts as I can. Seems like it's a generally good idea too. Seem to be easy as throwaways for range training until I get a blowpipe. And I want to have as much of it for my blowpipe as possible, even if I'm having to use something crappy like mithril darts. Fortunately, it's 250 kills before you get another task for killing her. Don't know if I'm going to be able to bring myself to do that many. I've done like 400 on live. I think this is KC25, so probably my last kill, but made out pretty well. Got bars and ore and lots of stuff that I need / want. And more Onyx bolt tips. Hopefully I can turn those into money. I might actually, after I process all of this, I might go to the Brimhaven dungeon and try to farm for Runite bolts for a little while. Also can get my prayer up to 50 so I can work on base 50. Alright, let's see how much smithing XP I can squeeze out of this. Hey, look at that. Smith, 1,000 mithril dart tips, 50 points. I think I'm going to come in short of 70 smithing. I do want to get 80 smithing and crafting, because then I can sing my own enhanced crystal keys, which is a lot of experience. I'm going to try to squeeze it out with steel here and see what I can pull off. Detecting an in-play, I'm going to try to go catch it before someone beats me to it. Thank you. RuneLight notifications. Would not have noticed it up there otherwise. Got it. What we get? Rune arrows. 572 rune arrows. I wonder if I can sell those somewhere. There's 70 smithing. Very cool. See how far I can get with my adamantite stuff. Alright, I do want to save most of my adamantite bars for darts, but I need money really badly, so I'm going to make an inventory of daggers and alch them all. Ooh, they're not worth as much as I thought they were. Yikes. I guess I might need to pop right back into Zulcano and do another round of farming, and then use that instead of making darts, even though it's great fletching XP, just do a round of plate bodies for money. Let me see what I can get out of this, though. Okay, I'm going to go buy a ton of feathers so I can make all these darts. See what fletching level that gets us to, and if it's high enough, I will go farm some steel dragons to get runite bolts, to make onyx bolts, to enchant the onyx bolts, to alch them, to hopefully make a ton of money. Never realized that Shantae Pass sold feather packs. Good to know. I need like 5,000, 20. You get like 10,000 total. Should be enough. Actually, 10,000 is going to be too many. I'm going to go broke. Go with this. Oh, I forgot to hop to reset his stock. Oh, maybe clicking him again resets it. Well, whatever. Alright, so there's a trick I do for dart tips where I use mouse keys and set myself up very specifically to use the numpad. There we go. Very much allowed. Very much makes it tolerable. Why is it moving so much? Should not be moving. Well, in any case, let me see what I can pull off with it here. I need to change the settings. 1 second.
I think Windows changed how this works. You can use it to move the mouse much faster, but that's actually kind of a problem. I don't want it to move fast. It just moves too fast. Oh no, I would not be able to use this anymore. Oh, it makes me so sad. I used to do crazy shit with mouse keys, and now it just moves too far. Hold on. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Yeah, now it likes to double move for some reason. Alright, I'll just do it manually. I'm kind of caveman. Guess I'm glad I got my fletching grind done on live before Windows made that change. I'm going to have to look into it later and see what exactly they changed. 70 fletching, that's pretty good. I think that's as high as we're going to take it. If I can get Slayer high enough now, I can definitely make Broad Bolts, which is infinite fletching XP provided I have the gold. I guess I'll do Broad Arrows. I did Broad Bolts on live because I could sell them to the Grand Exchange. Here they're basically useless after I craft them. Okay, let's see. I might be able to make a rune crossbow now. Let's see. Make you take runite limbs, crossbow string, crossbow unstrung, U stock. Oh, I need some U. I guess now I can 3-tick teaks too, so I might do that soonish. Crossbow string, unstrung runite crossbow, rune crossbow, 600 fletching, 100 points, fletcher rune crossbow. Very cool. Needs 61 ranged. Okay. I have to get bolts for it too. I might start crafting those instead of darts, just to give it a few bolts. Eventually we'll want to use broad bolts with it, but I gotta do quite a bit of Slayer to unlock that, and I'm still not quite feeling Slayer right now. Ooh, I need 73 fletching for Onyx bolts. Let me see if there's a way around it. I could try to boost fletching with a spicy stew, but I'd have to do our recipe for disaster. Dragon fruit pie, I don't think I have access to dragon fruits. Yeah, I don't. I think that means I have to level fletching higher. Trying to decide the best way to go about this. Let me see if I'm able to 3-tick teaks, because I can maybe get some fletching XP out of teak logs. Although, no, teak's not great for that. I gotta sit here and think about it for a second. Hold on. It might end up being going back and doing more Zelkano. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I have to go back into Zelkano, which also means that I can't use Zelkano's drops on like plate bodies yet, not until I get to 73. So I'm gonna do that. It's not that big of a deal. Let me gear up here. Really just need to get one pure essence drop from Zelkano, and that's gonna set me up for lots of runecraft training, which will make me do more damage here with Tephra, which has a decent chance of making me get MVP. On live, I'm able to pretty consistently get MVP, especially if I'm playing with gold farmers. It might be a little bit harder here. More Onyx Bolt tips. Once I can smith those, or once I can fletch those, it's going to be good, I think. I really got to make sure that I have a ton of money. I need so much that I can get my herb lore grind done as fast as possible. So I might be able to sell those rune arrows after all. There's an archery shop in Letya. Pays 220 gold per arrow. I don't think I'm ever going to use a regular bow. I don't think there's any real reason to. Dark bow maybe, but I don't know to what end I would use a dark bow for. 30 adamantite bar. It's pretty good. I need to start conserving those for darts. Burn them all on darts. I'll probably use some of them on alkables, but long term they gotta go on darts. God damn it. I hate the pathing in this game sometimes. I had just enough Tephra to solo that golem because I got it before anyone else did. And then, of course, I pathed directly on top of the lava instead of just hitting him from where I was standing. Unfortunate. Alright, well that was a Dragonstone kill, which is a good kill to get a low score on, because who cares about Dragonstone? Now if that had been Mithril bars or something, I would have been really sad. Or Pure Essence. Hey, I got MVP finally. Good kill for it too, 206 Mithril bars. Say those Mithril bars might be enough to get me to 73 fletching. If I turn them all into darts. I'm not sure though. 151 steel bars, it's pretty good. Really could use a coal drop. I burned all my coal on making steel bars, which I don't think I'll ever do again. I think I'll just superheat item, make iron, and then use the iron to make stuff. Since that's economical thanks to double cast, probably can get more XP per ore / coal. I'm gonna do mithril ore, that's neat. I kind of want to avoid ore now, I just want bars. 46 adamantite bars. 197 nature runes. Don't really need that. But again, like the law rune drop, it will probably last me for the whole season. Alright, 223 steel bars would be pretty good. If I can get the fletching levels I need from steel bars, that would be great, because then I can use the mithril bars to make plate bodies, and use the plate bodies to alch and get some money finally. Alright, that's another 10 kills in the bank. Came out with 374 steel bars, 332 mithril bars. I hope that's enough to get to 73 fletching. I feel like it should be. If I can do 73 fletching with the steel bars and make darts, then I'll probably use the mithril bars on plate bodies and use those to make a little bit of money before I go start fighting steel dragons. I think I gotta return to Puro soon too. There's a bunch of items I can get from the implings I've unlocked. I should look that up really quick. Make a wish list of impling items. Do that while I'm smithing here. Got 74 smithing. That's going to let me make adamant dart tips, which is the dream. Basically, all of my adamant bars are going to go on that. I got to make lots of these. Actually, kind of regret making those daggers earlier. I thought they might return more money than they did. There's 73 fletching. Should be able to bring my onyx bolt tips down and hopefully get a ton of money. Should see what my upcoming smithing and fletching goals are. I think I want to be able to make rune darts with both. So. I got 9,000 steel darts. It's probably going to be great for training later on. I will be right back, and then I think I'm going to go do steel dragons to get runite bolts to alch stuff. I'm back. Oops, I was on mute for the toilet flush. Maybe the RTX got rid of it. Okay. Had my regular morning time where I couldn't talk. Runite bolts dropped, so that was nice. I only got 7. I need to get like 38 or something. Let me see if there's any other place I can go to get these. This isn't terrible because they have other stuff that's useful as a drop. The steel bars aren't bad. Obviously better at other locations, but I think steel dragons are my best bet. Wyverns can drop them, but it's pretty rare. I'd have to get smithing to like 88 or 89 or something to be able to craft them myself. Oh, elite scroll box. Cool. I'll be happy if I can complete 1 elite clue, and I'm going to need to have a ton of them in my bank to do that. I might try to do the math. I can probably figure out how many clues I have a near 100% chance to be able to complete at least one of them. Not having Sherlock is a big problem. Oh shit, I only need 69 fletching to make runite bolts? Oh, but it's not rune darts. Okay, never mind. So I've got rune dart tips from catching a crystal impling. Ran out of air runes. Means I can't teleport again. Fuck. I really gotta keep some in the... This is the second time this has happened. So weird not having teleports in my house. Aren't there any rune shops in the desert that I can use? It's got a pop-up saying to avoid dangerous activities as they research some maintenance issues. So I might take this opportunity to go do Karambwans for a bit. About as not dangerous as you can get. I did want to try to get at least one more runite bolts drop, but it might just not be in the cards today. Actually, no. I'm going to make... Let me see. How many clean Marin pills do I have? Just 3. I think I can get some more Sorcerer's Garden focus for it. What I'm going to do is level construction high enough to make the best altar I can make, because I think if I got all these dragon bones banked, that I should totally spend them on an altar that multiplies the XP from them, just because they're a pain in the ass to get. So I think that's going to be my plan. You grab these bars I left on the ground. I'm getting 91 steel bars. It's not so bad. I'm going to go to Teak, go 2 ticket, see how it goes. Hop on the metronome, give this a try here. Hey, 1500 total level. That's pretty good. Hopefully this is enough to get me to the level I need to make this altar. I'm not sure. We'll give it a try though. Alright, 56 instructions will let me make a cloth altar, which is not the last altar that I want. Last one that I can do, at least until I unlock Mauritania, is mahogany altar. But the difference in the XP award is like 25%. So, cloth covered. And I have to build incense burners? I never did this on live. Oak plank 4, steel bar 2. Madam 65 woodcutting can do soluceps later, which I think is going to be worth it. At least to get a handful of mushrooms. Oh, I'm going to want to get at least a couple of the mushrooms that you use to make the pie that gives you a +4 crafting boost, because I could effectively be, +4 crafting permanent and use that to access some stuff a little bit earlier than I'm supposed to. Speaking of which, you take a look at crafting level up table. Oh god, you need 61 to make the incense burners? Well, that kind of defeats the whole point of this. Also, I needed more planks, so I have to make 2. I don't think I have enough money to get the 61. Let me see if I can figure out what my cash situation is. I'm going to try to use all of the silver and gold that I got. See what crafting level that gets us to, because a higher crafting will let us use the red d'hide leather and eventually black d'hide leather in the bank, and that's definitely once I craft it. $72 craftings as far as I'm able to go, unfortunately. Let me quickly make a mithril grapple here while I'm here. It's a task to do that. Grapple needs to be attached to a mithril bolt first. Must have completely forgotten about that. I bet the exact same thing happened when I did this live. You need a mithril bolt fletched with feathers for that. Okay, let's see how it is, game. Hold on. Hey, create a mithril grapple. Cool. That's done. I think I'm going to sit in elk for a bit because I really need... Oh, but that's only worth 150k. Jeez. Maybe not then. See how much money I get from 7 runite bolts I got as drops. Fletched. Then I have to enchant it. Which I don't remember what runes it costs. 9k a piece is pretty good. If I could just get some more runite bolts, be set on cash for a while. 63k. I'll take it. Alright, let me look at some other options here. I'm going to make 7 nature tiaras. Let's see how much runecraft XP that gets me, just for fun. But I guess I could just turn them all in too. I don't need the talismans after this. Wow, the XP for that's kind of terrible. It was way less good than I thought it was going to be. Oh well. I hate the idea of actually mining pure essence, but I'm going to do it really quick. I'd really like to get runecraft at 50 so I can work on base 50 all skills. How much is an inventory of nature runes worth? Hard task. It's going to take too long. I'm going to have to wait until I get a pure essence drop from somewhere. Screw it. Let me go. Is there a reason I wouldn't go at least try Zulrah? So I need the ancient spellbook. I need blood rune. Yeah, I'll go grab it and give it a shot. If I can just get one Zulrah kill, it'd be really cool. Especially if it drops pure essence, then we're cooking with gas. Get a bunch of points here for casting Blood Barrage on something. Oh yeah, 250 points. I think I get some for Shadow Barrage too. I have access to it because of the permanent +4 boost. Shadow Barrage, 100 points. I think that means I might be able to fight the Abyssal Sire. I'll do that later though. Ooh, for some reason I thought I had easy access to soul runes. This could be bad. Can I only get them from like steel dragons and stuff? I'll use discount wares. I have to do a minigame for that. You can drop from Zolcano, which is probably where I'm going to end up doing most of it. I don't have an easy shop though. Yikes. Bloodvelds drop them, but not very. Choke Devils drop them reasonably. No, but that's a superior Dust Devil. Will 5 soul runes last for an entire attempt? That's the question. I guess I can switch to Blood Blitz if Blood Barrage runs out. This doesn't look like a good idea. This is going to end terribly. I need to do the fact-finding just to see how big of a deal a double cast is in here, though. Oh, I forgot to enchant my Sapphire Ring. Fuck, I gotta go back and... Oh, that sucks. Okay. Ancient Spellbook. I already lost my good warp. I really need to get that Pharaoh Scepter. It's making stuff like this super annoying. Screwing up my last recall. I should just get the agility level to use the fairy ring shortcut. That would make this way less painful. Especially given that there's a fairy ring near Edgeville, and I have an Edgeville teleport with the ancient spellbook. Alright, I'm gonna give this a shot. I don't think it's gonna go well, but it will help me to know what I need to bring next time. I definitely need to get that agility shortcut though, because that run back is that's not happening. We can't do that. See how it goes. I'm nervous. Pretty good start in terms of damage dealt at the beginning of the fight. Probably not going to get any hits off during this phase. I guess I can try to kill the snakelings before they hit me. Need to at least bring some... next time I do this, I need to bring some like darts with me or something for this phase, so I can at least do something to the boss. It may have won if I had done Blood Barrage. It might be too late now, though. Stop whiffing! This is the chance to win! Please don't hit me with a random ranged attack. Kill me. Hit me for 41, please don't. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die due to poison. That sucks. I had it. I'm out of food. Oh my god, I tick healed? You're kidding. Oh my god, I won. Got 2 seconds to pick up my loot. No! Zulrah teleport grapes 250. Well, I won, but holy crap. Oh, my heart's exploding. So I missed out on some Zulrah teleports and some grapes, but I defeated Zulrah. A couple things I could have done a little bit differently to make that less terrible. I'm trying to decide if I should go again. I think I just have to have some darts for when he's on the mage phase, so I'm not just standing there looking like a dummy doing nothing. Well, I gotta get a crystal regardless. I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack from that kill. A little sad I couldn't get the drop, so it would have been nice, but could have used the grapes to do a task actually. And the Zulrah teleport would have let me get back there, because right now that fucking sucks getting back there. I think if I improve my gear a little bit, I'm trying to think, I did have a couple, there's a part of that fight where if I hadn't have splashed like 3 times in a row, I would have beaten him and not been at risk of dying. I guess getting those Zulrah skills would be good just so I can get some anti-venom, so it would make the fight a lot more reasonable because I'm managing taking a shitload of venom damage the whole fight. I think if I bring darts though, I'm not going to have him level 50 ranged. I don't think I can do anything to the boss while casting darts. It might just make the most sense to sit there and burn down the snakelings. Just very relieved that the boss didn't drop like a toxic blowpipe or something. I would have been so sad if I had died after that. Minus 10 magic on the green T-hide man braces might have been a bit of a problem. I'm going to try just using Karamblins this time. I think getting the double heal was useful, but I kept panicking and not knowing which ones to click, so I think just having more healing in general is probably good, especially if I can't do meaningful damage during the second phase. Oh, I'm trying to blood runes on that fight. Oh man, I did not realize how close to death I was. Jesus. See if I can do one more KC where I actually get the loot. But I think what this tells me is that if I just get slightly better gear, slightly better stats, higher hit points, higher defense, this would be super doable. It's already very doable. I'm going to pour over my gear for a second and see if there's anything else I wanted to bring. 3 prayer pots is probably fine. I also had some issues in that fight because auto retaliate was still on. Alright, let's give this another try. Oh, I didn't do buff potions. I probably should fix that. I think it's too late now. I'll just do the attempt and see what happens. I'm going to do whichever one gets me the most range and melee phases. I did it that time. Much better. Cool. Ooh, Calcot seeds. I need those. And some Zulrah teleports. I need those. 330 that time. Cool. Are you ready to leave the shrine? I am. Okay, I'll learn some things from that attempt. Kind of want to keep doing Zulrah to see if I get lucky and get either some Antidote ++ drops or Pure Essence would be phenomenal. Calquat Seed. I think that's like 70 farming, so that might make me want to progress farming a bit. Didn't have to use anywhere near as much prayer pot potions that time. Should bring 3 just in case, though. I don't want to risk it. I think the big difference is just having all Karamblins that time. Should see if I've got any gloves. Slayer gloves, I guess. Shouldn't make a difference. It's all stats that I don't care about. This success makes me feel brazen. I wonder if I can handle Calphite Queen by just teleporting out constantly. Right. I want to have defense and magic potion up. It's easy to forget that. Totally do this. This is kind of awesome doing Zulrah this early. Magic Seed, Dragonstone Bolt Tips. Okay. Not the most exciting drop. Magic Seed's gonna be good when I get my farming up because I need that for a task in Lumbridge. Oh crap, I teleported from inside Zulrah's boss room. Shoot. Oh, it's such a pain to get back there. I was thinking about doing one more kill, but that's too annoying. I did a couple. That's exciting. Prove that it was possible. well, hopefully I have enough money now that I can afford the runes to do some more Gorax. I at least want to get my Herblore up to 87? 86, 87. So I'm going to spend my remaining time for today's episode working on Gorak Murder. And I will see ya. It's a crystalline playing, but I don't think I'm going to get to it in time. I haven't caught it yet. Come on, game. Got it. What do we get? Amulet of Glory would be great. Oh, Crystal Acorn, that's kind of cool. I think there's a task to plant it. I think Botanist will give me double resources from it too. 74 farming, so I'll hold on to it. I feel like I should push through with Herbivore and get to 90 Hunter so I can barehand those Implings and not to keep rushing to grab a Butterfly Net. $90 magic. I should be able to boost to 94 now and cast Ice Barrage for a 250 point task. I'm going to go ahead and cast Ice Barrage here for big points. 250 points. Wonderful. Okay, I've got, let's see, 32 Gorak Claws with 3 powders. So I'm going to try to go get some more flowers and do as much of that as I can before I got to prep for stream. I desperately need to get that Pharaoh Scepter. I know it seems silly to keep doing thieving, but I might go back to it tomorrow, depending on what all goes in. Expecting some changes tomorrow. I think they're fixing a couple bugs. I'm actually closer than I had thought to the third area, 65 tasks. Looking at my spreadsheet, there's quite a few difficult ones, but I think I could work on it. I can almost certainly get to base 60. I definitely want to go do some more Zulrah now that I know that it's possible, but I think I'm going to have to get some more prayer potions and that sort of thing first. All right, I've got 500 starflowers. I'm going to do 500 at a time. Try to keep at this. Okay, I just got to 82 Herblore. Not quite at my final objective for the skill, but doing pretty well. 87 is where I think I want to stop. So just got 5 levels. I'm guessing if I do the exact same thing again, I'm only going to get like 2.5 levels. It's going to get slower and slower as we go, but it's still pretty decent. Let's see. I don't have a ton of time left. I'm trying to decide if I want to go back to Gorax. I don't have a lot of money either. My best bet's probably to sit here and just alk. So probably just going to close out the episode with alking. It's boring, I know, but I need the money. Next episode, lots of things are opening up. I do want to finish getting to base 50 and then potentially base 60 all skills. I think 60 is very much doable. Base 70 is going to take a lot longer. Probably want to start doing some quests. I'm going to see if I can rush some easy tasks. I only need 65 more. So that feels pretty possible. But enjoy fast-forwarded alking, because I'm going to be doing it for a while. So I was saying earlier that I could probably go ahead and do all of my banked beginner clues. They're all in Mistalin, the desert, or Asgarnia. And I'm probably not going to be unlocking Asgarnia, so I'm as good as I'm going to get, I think. So I might boot those up here in a second instead of just alking for the rest of the episode. Holy crap, I don't think I realized that beginner clues could only be 1 step. Task complete, gain a unique item from a beginner clue. Sandwich Lady top. Alright, let's see what else I can do then. So I guess that means beginner clues are 1 step, easy clues are 2 steps, medium are 3, hard are 4, elite are 5. If I complete even one elite clue, I'm going to be shocked. Do most of these once I unlock my third area. Need a trout cooked by... Probably should just keep some trouts in my bank just in case something like this happens. Catch an extra trout just so I can be ready if I get another one of these tasks. Nothing in the next clue. Lumbridge, bronze axe, leather boots. I should be able to do that. Probably build that stash too. What goes into a beginner stash? Hammer saw, 2 planks, 10 nails. Hammer saw, 2 planks, 10 nails. And throw out the bronze axe. Inconspicuous bush. Built, no problem. Garbage. North of Falador. I don't think we're doing Charlie the Tramp. Iron ore from a vein you... A black wizard hat. That's cool. Drainer Village Market. What a great clue. 5 herrings, 9 cabbages. Western Falador. Nope. Alright, well that's all the beginner clues I can do. Let me, since I only have a little bit of time left in the episode, maybe now is a good time for me to do some minor cleanup. Plant some seeds, do some farming runs, look through my bank to see if there's stuff that I should be doing that I've been putting off, that kind of a thing. So I will do that. Comes harvest sweet corn in Pryphenus. And there we go, 10 points. I'm going to go ahead and do Tears of Guthix. I basically put it off for a whole week, which defeats the point of putting it off. And I wasn't going to put it on Runecraft. I wanted to put it on Prayer, but Runecraft is a pain right now since I don't have any Pure Essence, and I'd like to get to base 50. So we'll go ahead and do Runecraft. I think that'll be fine. And then we'll see where we put it next week. Probably Prayer. Man, I forgot what it's like to do Tears of Guthix when you have no quest points. 49 tears. It's a quarter of what I usually get with full quest points. Let's see how much XP it's actually worth. Task complete, and it got me exactly to 50, so I don't regret it. Cool, I got another 10 minutes or so left, so I'm going to see if there's anything else that I can knock out here. Right, finally doing this make a combat potion thing I'd set up and I completely forgot about. It works when you do it in this part of the desert. Okay, good. There's 50 prayer, which should be base level 50. Awesome. That's probably a good stopping point. I should prep for stream. We'll see what we do tomorrow. Thanks for watching.